Thanksgiving is just days away now, and one bakery is of course very busy preparing that final bite of food that you'll take at your Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, Out on a Limb Pie Company is working around the clock, we're told, to fill nearly 600 pie orders. And News 8's Jenna Webster shares with us how this baker is bringing her special touch to your Thanksgiving. It's new tonight on News 8 at 5.
It's the busiest time of the year for Out on a Limb Pie Company.
We've done a total of 500 pounds of apples. So it's a lot to crank out. It's ready to go into some shells over here.
Owner Julie Hurley and her staff baking 575 Thanksgiving pies.
The planning actually starts the day after Thanksgiving for the next year.
Rolling out the crust.
It really enhances the flavor of the cinnamon and nutmeg.
And adding a splash of half and half before topping them all off with a crumble crust.
Just gives a little bit of a crunch after it's done baking.
Hurley opened Out on a Limb Pie Company just 2 years ago, finding and tweaking her own recipes.
So you have to make lots of little adjustments, and it just takes time to figure out what works best.
But she's been a baker for much longer.
I'm a foodie. Ever since I was a kid, I was in the kitchen.
Learning from her parents and grandma.
I would hang out in the kitchen with them and help and ask questions, and sometimes I got dish duty, but that's all part of it. That one's ready to go in.
All these years later,
they just want the smell from the kitchen. They want the flavor of a truly homemade crust. Okay, Dan, down to the oven.
Bringing a piece of her home to your home. In Bettendorf, Jenna Webster, WQ80, News 8.
You can almost smell that from here. And while it's too late to order a pie for this Thanksgiving, Out on a Limb Pie Company says it does take orders year-round and sells at the Freight House Farmers Market.